What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like, subscribe as you tune into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to talk about a funny little video that it was on the Scap Attack show, right? And he was basically talking about somebody was asking Luka questions about like what player would you rather have? This player, like Larry Bird or the Joker, or the Joker or Magic Johnson, and those, right? And so he was giving his answers, right? And it was funny. So what I want to do is I want to play this video from the Scat, and I want to give my reaction to it. And here we go. I think it's important to play it from the beginning, and then it leads up because Scat makes some pretty good points about uh you know about Luka. And so I want to also comment on those things that he said about Luka also.
Well, the LA Lakers' long-running nightmare has finally come to an end. Yes, after 8 years under the tyrannical rule of King LeBron James, he has finally decided to take his talents elsewhere. Yeah, if you believe that one, I have a bridge for sale as well. Clearly, the LA Lakers were done with him, decided to move on from him, and to save face, LeBron James tried to preempt that decision. Kind of a you can't fire me because I quit kind of a moment for the fake king LeBron James. And most happy of all of the LA Lakers probably is Luka Doncic, who realistically never wanted to play with LeBron James in the first place. Hell, Luka probably never wanted to leave Dallas. Remember, this is a guy that looked totally betrayed and backstabbed by his own organization in the Mavericks. He seemed totally content to, again, spend his entire NBA lifetime in that city. But, well, Nico Harrison, the former, now disgraced general manager of the Dallas Mavericks, decided to trade Luka Doncic, allegedly, because he was fat.
Fat?
Yeah, and how'd that one work out for you, Nico? Again, Nico is jobless, and Luka Doncic led the NBA in scoring again last season. And look, it's no secret that Luka Doncic actually does think very highly of LeBron James. Here is a very young Luka Doncic talking about what LeBron James meant to him growing up and watching James.
Who's your favorite player growing up in the NBA that you admire?
LeBron James.
So I would assume that LeBron is the matchup that you're looking forward to, or is there a certain player that you're looking forward to facing?
Yeah, of course. Because I always looked at him. He's like my idol, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that was a very young Luka Doncic. Here is Luka Doncic at the press conference after Dallas traded him to LA, fielding a question about being able to play with.
Now I can see as a young player, like looking at, as a young person, not even in the NBA, and then you watching LeBron James on TV, the most popular basketball player in the league, and you say that, right? So LeBron James is your favorite basketball player. Then when you get into the league, and, I can see feeling that way too, right? And so let's listen to some more of this.
LeBron James.
It's just like a dream come true, I always look up to him. There's so many things I can learn from him, and I'm just excited, just to learn everything, and now I get to play with him. So it's an amazing feeling.
So, yeah.
So, I think that response by Luka also at that time was also genuine, right? Because he never played with LeBron James, so he didn't know, like he didn't experience some of the things that some of LeBron James' past teammates experienced. He may have heard about him, but reserved judgment because he wasn't really there to witness it. So at this point in time, he still was a LeBron James, as a supporter and a fan.
Luka actually does think very highly of LeBron James. Hell, according to Luka, LeBron James was his idol. And look, I don't think I have to run down Luka Doncic's career resume, do I? He's been in the NBA for 8 seasons. He has been eligible to make an All-NBA team designation 7 of his 8 seasons. And in 6 of those 7 seasons, he was bestowed first-team All-NBA honors. He is the 3rd leading scorer in NBA history in terms of points per game, behind only Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain. Yes, Luka Doncic knows ball. And here is a little excerpt of Luka Doncic being asked a series of questions and how he would stack Nikola Jokic up against some players in the current NBA and some historical players.
Nikola Jokic.
All right, check this out. Check this out.
Jokic. Jokic al Wembanyama. Jokic. Jokic al Kevin Durant. Jokic. Jokic al Shaquille O'Neal. Jokic. Jokic al Johnson. Magic Johnson. Jokic. Jokic al Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jokic. Jokic al LeBron James. Jokic. Jokic al Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
He picked Jokic over LeBron James, man. That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, man. I just think that at this point in time, man, you know, I just think that Luka really just had enough of LeBron James. And the fact that he has played with LeBron James and still, you know, he's gonna go and pick the Joker over the Joker over LeBron James, but I just thought that was so funny. I know publicly he can't come out and just say, you know, he glad LeBron James gone, but it was just a big circus around LeBron James. You know, like everybody had to cater to LeBron James. It's either his way or the highway. And that just seems like, you know, even though this was made in jest, like they were just joking, but you could just kind of see the relief, not just with Luka, but throughout the whole team and the organization, man. They you know, right after LeBron James left, they started bringing in people right away. And, you know, they're talking about getting the type of talent that can, that will complement Luka's game, right? I think a piece that if they bring in, I hope they bring in the guy from Jonathan Kuminga from Atlanta. I don't know why, you know, like Jonathan Kuminga would really benefit from having a guard like Luka anyway. You know, because I think as far as creating his own shot, he kind of limited. But when you have a guard like Luka who can draw the defense and then you get an easy lob, I think he will benefit from that. And hustle baskets, and you know, like I said, he's limited offensively, especially in the half court. He's more of a slasher, so I think that'll be a good fit for him, though. But I just thought it was so funny, man, when Luka said that he would pick the Joker over LeBron James. You know, and then the look he had on his face, you know, I'm watching this as he said, but you know, it's just obvious that, man, you can just see the relief on his face. And the relief throughout the organization that LeBron James is gone, man. The fans, you know, the relief from the fans, they glad that, you know, LeBron James is out of there. And so they can start this new era with Luka Doncic and see, you know, what he can do for them. I just hope that, you know, Luka has some success there, man. Just, you know, make the team competitive and challenge for a championship. But I just thought it was funny. Let me get back to some more of what Scap gonna say about this situation.
Michael Jordan.
And there you have it, Nikola Jokic, better than everybody in the entire NBA right now, including LeBron James. And that basically is all-time peak for peak, prime for prime, whatever you want to say. Luka Doncic himself is putting Nikola Jokic above everybody else and some historical players, including Magic Johnson. Where Luka draws the line is with Larry Bird. He has Bird above Jokic. And then, of course, he has GOAT Michael Jeffrey Jordan, also above Larry Bird, which therefore just extrapolate that out. Obviously, Luka has Larry Bird and Michael Jordan above LeBron James as well. And there you have it again. Luka Doncic, certified ball knower. This guy, that's a straight win. Every single one of these that he was asked about, an absolute win in my estimation. That is just how good Nikola Jokic is. And look, this is a learning moment, I think, for all of the LeBron jock sniffers, bootlickers, and sycophants out there. All of you people who think that it's disrespectful to your king if you don't have LeBron James as the GOAT. If LeBron James is not number one all time on your list, according to the sniffers, you're just a hater.
That's now listening to his, like, I wasn't mad about any of his picks. Like, I would pick Larry Bird over the Joker and Michael Jordan, of course, over the Joker, but not and I'm not even a fan of the Joker, right? But when the LeBron James one I thought was funny. I would push back on Magic Johnson and the Joker though. But you know, like Antetokounmpo and the other names, man, I wouldn't push back on none of that. The old school guys, I'm pushing back on. Magic, Mike, and Bird, I'm pushing, you know what I mean? I'm pushed back on that. But these other guys, man, nah. But yeah, I thought that was funny. And let me know what you think, man. Is the Joker better than LeBron, like Luka said, or the other way around? So make sure to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, I'm gonna check you all out in the next video. Peace.